Hi everyone, it's Diane here from Di's Den, and this is the card we're going to make today, but in a different colour. It's such a beautiful, I love this set. It's gorgeous. It's called Incredible You, and it's in the New Occasions catalogue. So here we go with all the parts we need. We need all these bits here, which is a card base that measures 11 3/4 by 4 1/8, and it's scored at 5 7/8 on the long side. Then we need 2 pieces of Whisper White that measure 3 7/8 by 5 5/8. One's for the outside and one's for the inside. We need a piece of Glimmer in Gold, which measures 5 5/8 by 1 inch, and a piece of black, which measures 5 5/8 by 1 inch, and another piece of Whisper White for the top layer, which we're going to stamp on, which measures 5 5/8 by 2 3/4. So we're going to start by folding our card base, and we will then stamp on our 2 pieces of white that measure 5 5/8 by 3 7/8. I just need a piece of scrap paper. So we're going to do this card is going to be done in crushed curry. So we're going to use the crushed curry ink, and we're going to stamp these lines. Okay, so we're going to stamp them down the side here, right the way along this paper. As such. Doesn't matter that they're a bit off there, because we only want this nice edge here. When we do the other one, I'm going to put it on my nice little board here, and we're going to do the inside one along the edge here. Just like so. So that's the inside. This is the outside one. This one is finished with. This one we're going to do some more with a bit later. Okay. Then we're going to stamp our top sheet, our top layer, and we're going to start by stamping the main image of the flower. So we're going to stamp one down the bottom here, one about here, and the other one about here, like so. And then we're going to use the other image of the flower, and we're going to stamp off where my bit of rubbish paper is, and stamp over the top of it. Wow, that looks fantastic. Wow, I really love it, and it looks gorgeous in this colour. Okay, so that's our flowers done, and then we're finished with our yellow for now. We're bringing in Old Olive, and we're going to stamp our leaves. So I like to just test it to see how good it looks with it. So we're going to do our leaves down the side here like so. A little bit at the bottom here. Oops, he didn't go on. Here. And a little bit at the top here. And then with our other leaves, we're going to do the same again. We're going to stamp off, stamp off, and we're going to stamp these around here. Okay, that's our leaves done. And then we're going to stamp our dots, which I've put on the other side of my block. And we're going to stamp them at full strength all around. Like so. We're then going to stamp our sentiment on the front, and I'm going to stamp that, if I've got him up the right way. Whoops, we wouldn't want that upside down, would we? Right in there. Wow, what an amazing look that is. Okay, so that's our outside stamping done, and our inside stamping, which we're going to do now while we've got it here, is we're going to just stamp the green leaves down here, like 3 times. I mean stalks, not leaves. And then bring in the yellow again, and we're going to stamp, which I've got on the other side, the flower. All around on the ends of the leaves, stalks. I don't know why I keep calling them leaves, but they're stalks. Oh dear, got a little bit of icky on there. Never mind. For this project, it will be fine. Okay, that's the interior. So now we're going to put our card together. Let's move that out of the way. Oh, and that. And here we go. So we will start by putting our insert in. I will use a little bit of Tombow, as it's my glue of choice. It is a very easy card to make, and very easy card, oops, to assemble. Okay, so that's my insert done. And then we're going to put our first layer on the outside. Like so. Then we're going to put our gold layer on. So that only about ½ an inch, I suppose, of the lines are showing. Then we're going to put our nice black layer on, which is also just for show. And we're going to put that so that about half of the gold layer is showing. Okay, let's put the lid on them, and then we're going to put dimensions on the back of this layer. So I have some here. I don't like my saggy, so I always put plenty on there. And we're going to line this up so that it's lined up with the top edge here. Oops, tiny bit higher. And the bottom edge there. Okie dokie. Oh, look at my hands, yucky. That's our card for today. And we can put some beautiful, lovely diamantes on it, when I can find them. Here they are. Just to finish it off. We'll put a couple of big ones on there. And if you've done like me and you got a bit of a ink splurge there, well, you know what, we can put one over that so it can't be seen. There you go. There's today's card. I hope you like it. It was really an easy card to make, and I think it looks so effective. Thanks a lot. See you next week. Bye.